Varaždin is a town in the northwest Croatia and the capital of Varaždin County. Even though the town is small, it is filled with cultural heritage and is known as a Baroque city. Varaždin has many more titles, such as the Town of Angels, but also the Town of Belfries, because of a wide range of churches built in different styles.
The cathedral is dedicated to the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and it is a central part of the Jesuit complex, which consists of the church itself and a university. The cathedral is one of the most important early Baroque buildings, and the Baroque evenings are held in it.
The church is dedicated to the patron of the city, St. Nicholas. The unusual Gothic tower of this church has a raised coat of arms of the city of Varaždin from 14th century. Above it are the remains of a former church with an interesting detail, a stone bear. Around the church used to be cemetery.
The Ursulines built this church with the help of gentry in the 17th century and also founded the first school for girls. This church is thought to be the most beautiful sacred object in Varaždin.
The church is dedicated to the Holy Trinity. The church and the monastery are built in a strict and simple style, typical for Capuchin religious churches. A small wooden turret is preserved in the church. The church is devoted to Saint Florian, who is the protector of this town from fire. Destroyed by a great fire, today's appearance is rebuilt in Rococo style in 17th century and is distinguished by an extremely harmonious facade. The last church whose construction was financed by the Varaždin craftsmen.
The church has the highest tower in the city, 54.5 meters. The special artistic attraction of this church is a pulpit that is a masterpiece of Ivan Ranger. In front of the church there is a bronze statue of Grgurninski. The statue is the work of the famous Croatian sculptor Ivan Meštrović. The legend says, if you touch the golden toe of the statue and make a wish, it will come true. Varaždin Cemetery. Unlike others, the Varaždin Cemetery is created by the visionary soul of Hermann Haller, and it is not just the resting place of the dead, but an outstanding example of park architecture and a monument of nature. The cemetery actually took on the features of a French park. One of the most valuable monuments in Varaždin Cemetery is the Angel of Death, a work of sculptor Roberto Frangež Mihanović.